Okay, much better, much better. Hello again, and welcome to a little bit of Domina today. I couldn't really decide what to play, so going with an old classic, a nice bit of gladiatorial combat. And see if we can get to the end of a run and actually win for a change. Been a little while since I got a win at Domina. So, the sun is setting on the Roman Empire. Violent rebellion erupts in the far territories, while political corruption erodes the empire closer to home. Fearing a revolt, the emperor intends to distract the population with the greatest gladiatorial championship the empire has ever seen, promising unimaginable rewards of coin and glory. The emperor hopes to revitalize commerce and establish the rule of law once again, but Rome is disintegrating in his clenched fist. It may be your last chance for glory in Rome. The next local games are scheduled soon, and you aim to win. You're damn right I aim to win, but we don't need a tutorial. I remember how to basically play this game. The first thing we do is we enable automatic training, so I don't have to keep clicking that bloody button. So who have we got? We've got Commodianus of Libya, who doesn't look amazing right now, but is going to be my best bet because he's the one with armor. I'm going to set him to meditate. I always like to get the AI level as high as possible before anything else. We've got Honorius of Bithynia. He might be one to throw to the lions at some stage. And we have Jora of India, who is just totally a lost cause. But we can arrange a exhibition match straight away and start training them up. So we're going to select Commodianus and Honorius against Jora and try and get them some XP and just say Jora's just... if he dies, he dies. It's a harsh world, being a gladiator. Not everyone can survive. God damn, the music in this game is so good. If he only learned to surrender... Of course, I haven't taught him to surrender yet, so he was gonna die. Sorry, Jora. You were a short-lived gladiator there. I don't think I'll arrange another exhibition match until I've learned to surrender, which is... where is that? Automatic yield. So if we go up the aimed attack route, we'll get there relatively quickly. Commodianus should have gained some XP from that, and so should Honorius. Just trying to train up the guys who actually have some potential. Let's, while I think on, let's buy all the food, wine, and water that we can. Because we're going to need that. And should we hire some people as well? Probably not a bad idea. Can probably hire everyone that I'm gonna want. So I'll want an educator, a medicus. Did I get the medicus? No. So we'll get the medicus and the architect. They should all be pretty good, and we can put them to work straight away. So you can learn antibiotics for me and have auto healing turned on. The educator, whatever, doesn't really bother me what you do, and you can start building wall reinforcements just to keep those gladiators in. So our first real fight, not against my own gladiators that I accidentally kill, because it's been a little while since I played this game, is against Mavius. Now my best gladiator is Commodianus. Let's compare stats before I decide to take this on. Commodianus has better damage, better defense level, better agility, worse attack, and way, way worse HP. Armor's the same. I don't like this fight. I think we'll lose this, but you can't back out with the very first fight, can you? Don't want to be known as the person who will not go into a fight. This is the pit. This isn't even a proper fight. We're going to lose this. Then again. Oh, there it is. It's such a slow fight at the start. Later on in the game, it's like you see people rolling into each other and attacking with speed. This is just a slogfest. But... slugfest? Slogfest? But Commodianus has actually come out on top. Nicely done, sir. Get some nice coins, some crowd favor. We will heal him, because we're going to need him. As soon as I've learned automatic yield, we'll be good. Right, we can also give him better armor and defense training speed for now. He's the one that I care about at the moment, Commodianus. Let's keep moving up towards that automatic yield. We'll buy some more food and water as well, just to keep us going, and wine. Let's try and make the legate happy. Agreeable. In fact, can you pay for one of my gladiators? Legate Jora Callius Trajan has agreed to become a patron of your ludus. He has adopted Commodianus of Libya. Thank you. How about you, my friend, the magistrate? Would you like to take on Honorius of Bithynia? You would. What a fine gentleman you are. Will save me some coin, that will. I think it's coin it saves me. I'm not 100% on that. Whatever it saves me, I want it to be saved. So that's fine. And we'll move on. These guys are still learning. I want to go into exhibition matches, but I really don't want to do it until I've got surrender, because I don't want people to die doing it. We're going to go with Commodianus again, and we'll have a look at the circumstances. 1v1, no special options. We have so much more damage. We should win this one, right? You'd think so. Doesn't necessarily work out that way, but we'll see. I will gird my loins. Yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, no problem at all. You never quite know in this game. All the stats can be in your favor, and then it just goes, oh, and your guy dies. Not this time, though. And we got Brutus as a bonus, who isn't very good, to tell you the truth, but he's one I can throw in the exhibition at some stage. Are we getting anywhere with the meditation? Not up to 100 yet. Get the evasive roll going. No more cards to lay out. Not going too badly so far. I've only accidentally killed one man. Which, for me, pretty good. 2 days till the next fight. It's probably going to be Commodianus again. Let's be fair. Yeah, man. Here we go. So we're against Arusianus? Sure. He actually looks kind of strong. But I still back Commodianus to beat him. At the moment, he's the hero we need. When he dies, we don't need him anymore. Oh, God, I forgot about nets. Oh, that's a big hit as well off the bat. But I think he's come back into it. Yeah, no problem. No problem straight off the bat. One day I might try a real, like, brutal run. I think you can up the difficulty significantly. It's not easy at this level, though, to tell you the truth. At least not for me. Right, so we can go low stance, then automatic yield, and then we can finally start training in exhibition matches. Your teenage daughter's neck is adorned with a new piece of jewelry, the value of which exceeds your current reach. The only local men with that much coin to spare are the legate and the magistrate. So we can either confront the legate, confront the magistrate, leave it alone. She stole the necklace, or she is working her own con game. That's my daughter. That's my daughter right there. Or wait until she sleeps, bring the jewels to the city and collect some coin. I'm going to leave it alone. She knows what she's doing. You decide to ignore the obvious signs that your daughter is too quickly becoming a woman, involved in adult games of deception and debauchery. You go forward with your life. You are not bitter, confused, or lacking direction from the gods. Oh, wait. Okay. Not at all. Oh, I see. It's sarcastic. I see. I'm just a bit of a moron. Let's start working Silius of Norvegia up in the old mental department. The educator's doing quite a good job right now. You, Commodianus, you're almost 100% on the old meditation. Let's start giving you some nicer things. At least a decent weapon would be a good start. Helmet upgrade, chest plate upgrade. Let's give you one in everything. In fact, two, because they look badass. Yeah, that's much better. I'll give you a new shield as well. Nice. He's won a few fights for me. He deserves a bit of something. Keep him happy. We got any new cards? We have. Gladiator aim improves 100%. It's all going to Commodianus right now. I don't want anyone else fighting until we start training them up. Which shouldn't be too long away. So the game, basically, by the way, for anyone who hasn't actually played it or seen it in the past, you've got a whole year to train up gladiators, and there's a big fight at the end of the year, and it's like, how well have you done? Have you trained up people well enough to win this thing? Probably not. But we'll see. Many versus many. Many of your gladiators versus many gladiators from another ludus. So, I guess good old Honorius is actually getting thrown in. So it's comparing the two. So, Honorius looks better than Velius. Maybe. Maybe not. 50-50. Oh, he's got a lot of HP. Jeez. Maybe not. And then there's Fabianus for them, but Commodius is better. Slightly worried about Velius having 332 HP, but we'll see. They are at least all fighting at the same time. Sometimes they do rounds, which can make it a bit harder. Especially for the first guy in. Usually when there's rounds, you will lose someone. Ooh, Honorius is getting battered, which is not good news. If he dies, it's likely Commodianus dies because they'll just gang up on him. Okay, we've lost one, so now it's Commodianus on like 9 health. Oh, this is bad unless he gets really lucky. Okay, it's a real shame. Are you going to give me any kind of losing tokens? I need men now. Now I'm down to Brutus and Silius. Oh, that sucks. That is a big setback early on. We have got a whole year to rectify it, though. Why couldn't you have researched surrender, buddy? I mean, come on. How long does it take? I'm basically out of good gladiators at this stage. Already. Start giving away some wine so they give me nicer fights. God damn. Come on, then. Low stance. Automatic yield. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to need it. We're up against Velius. In a 1v1. My best gladiator now is probably this guy. Brutus. Who, in theory, loses. Yeah, he loses. I can't do it. I don't have enough men to risk him in a fight he's almost definitely going to lose. See, can you sell me a gladiator? I probably don't have enough money. I'll buy Turianus off you. Even if he has no equipment. Yeah, I'll do that. He's got a lot of health, so I'm hopeful. Heal for now. And we'll start giving... We'll give you the basic equipment so you can at least fight. Yeah. At least he stands a chance. Hopefully we can get an exhibition match in before the next... Yes, we can. Maybe even 2. So we can go Turianus and Brutus against Silius, who is now the whipping boy. The training whipping boy. He might win. He's not much worse than Brutus, if at all. Hopefully Brutus and Turianus should be able to deal with him, though. Usually I like to throw unarmed men in on the other side just for XP. I mean, I could have sold some of his stuff, but it seems pointless. Yeah, he's going to lose. Yeah, there we go. And he surrenders. We don't have to kill off another. So, great. They all gain stuff. His wounds are grave and he will never be the same. But, I mean, the thing is, I don't care. Nah, it doesn't bother me, buddy. Really doesn't. Doesn't even bother me that you've got 16 HP for this fight. I need you to be in there to die. Or not die, but get me XP. Would be a pretty good comeback if we managed to actually save this run from such an early setback. Everyone needs to heal, though. Especially seeing as he's vengeful. But also because we've got a proper fight coming up. Turianus is probably still my best bet. Which is probably why I don't want to risk him just yet. Okay. A gladiator who previously won his freedom in the arena has been caught stealing food. He still bears your mark, and the magistrate indicates you are responsible. So we can either pay 2 coin, which... There's nothing. Tell the magistrate to handle the situation. The free man has nothing to do with you. Or offer to replace the food. Well, I'll just pay. It's 2 coin. The victim is repaid for their stolen food. Ashamed of his actions, the free gladiator offers to join your ludus once again. He is homeless and has taken to drink. He longs to hear the crowd cheer his name once again. Who have we got then? We've got Dorotheus. Dorothy, sure. Dorothy's pretty good. He's got pretty low HP. Other than that, he's not bad. And I need every man I can get at the moment. Let's practice blade control. I do have cards as well that I should be playing. Salvianus does 67 damage. We got anyone who can even compete with that? 204 from yeah, okay. I think the game's thrown me a bone by giving me a good gladiator again. And I needed it. He is tethered though, I think, which I didn't realize. He gets out of it like nothing. Jesus. Yeah, the game knows when you need help. So it chucked me an amazing gladiator. We also get Aruntius from the fight. Nice. Get your meditate up, buddy. Hopefully soon we can get another exhibition match going. Let's... Damn. Buy all the wine we can and see if we can get some more patronages going on. Patronage, surely. Nobody's happy. You're happy. Be a patron to one of my gladiators. Dorotheus, thank you. The best one, Dorothy. And we shall give him all the best stuff. We'll give him defense, train speed. And then you, my friend, can have whatever that one was. Let's train focus. Build some private gladiator quarters. We can't afford that for wine. That's fine. Apothecary will do. Antiseptics. Alright. The run's picked up a tiny bit from where it was, what, 20 days ago? Got another exhibition match available? No? Oh well. No. We're just going to have to go to the next fight. At least we have learned blade control first. So one thing you can do in this game is learn mind control, which lets you take control of the gladiators and fight. But to be honest, I'm not a big fan of that. I prefer this as just a solid management game, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Many of my gladiators against one poor soul. Okay. Well, if you kill every one of my gladiators, that is the end of the run. But also, I quite like the odds of getting some XP here, so... Hopefully we should be alright with 5v1. They haven't actually hit him yet. There we go. They had me a little worried for a second. I'll take it. Did everyone get XP? I don't think anyone got XP. Oh no, 2 of them did. Turianus and Dorotheus. Dorothy. Cato, my friend. Start training up. Let's buy some more food and water. Now, one thing I'm not quite sure how it works in this game is the educator. Now that I've learned everything I can with him, can I fire him and still keep the benefits, or do I have to keep him on? I don't know. I'm going to keep him on, because I find that I don't tend to need much more than him anyway. But he is a drain on food, water, and potentially wine. Coin, certainly. But I don't know whether I could fire him and keep the benefits. Ah, we have another many versus many. We've got 1 versus many. Now, I could throw Dorotheus in. See how he does. It seems the way to go, right? He is so much better than each of these individually. And you've got to take risks. It'd be boring if we just let this guy... If we just backed out of every fight. Should have backed out of every fight. Should have backed out. 122 gold, but best gladiator dead. Probably not worth it, let's be honest. He's injured for life. Whatever. Are you trained up yet? No. Alright, so we are going to need that... that look back to come back from this situation again. We can arrange exhibition matches again, though. Who did I think was good? Turianus, Aruntius. I think Cato's probably better than Brutus. Brutus is now on the losers team. The designated losers team. Can still come back from this, but we have probably wasted 20% of the year. Which isn't great. Your wounds are grave and you'll never be the same. Nobody cares, buddy. Your guards have found a caged lion. Of course they have. A typical thing you find out in the street. You imagine using the beast as a gladiator against your competitors. Why would I imagine such a thing? Okay, so we can set the beautiful creature free. We cannot stand to see it caged. Train the lion in the gladiatorial arts. It will make an impressive show in the arena. Sell the beast at market. You don't have coin or ability to maintain a fighting lion. Or I can pet the lion. Is it bad that a big part of me wants to pet the lion? Probably. Hey, we're going to train the lion up. The lion takes well to training. Hopefully you won't eat anyone. Here's Augustus. Of course, I'm putting in the back corner just in case. Just in case that makes any difference, which it definitely doesn't. Throw these guys up front and hopefully get another exhibition match going. Oh, Augustus, do we throw you in there? No, that'd be crazy. Can put the whipping boys in again, though. Just to get beaten. Turianus is my next big hope for an actual good gladiator. Don't know how well that'll go. Went pretty well there. Yeah, not too bad. Right, you are almost full on meditation. You are not. You are not. Have you got any good gladiators for me? That I can actually, like, buy? Not really. I'm happy to carry on with the ones I've got at the moment. Turianus, who are you? Where are you? You're at the front. I should get you some much better equipment just so there's a chance he'll survive. Spending a lot of cash on this guy and he'll die immediately. Of course he will. That's just the way this run's going. Do I want to get rid of the black leather studded cock sheath? Feel like I could have done that as a Marks and Spencer's advert. Yes, I will for now, though. We'll heal him up as well. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? Have you seen this fight? So what's your maximum damage? It's 52. My maximum damage is 92? You could just set the lion on them. I don't have enough gladiators ready to go for that fight. There's no point. We are now down to day 300 left. 300 days left. Whatever. Sorry, I think the arm made a bit more noise than usual when I moved it as well, so sorry if any of that came across. Do you not have a gladiator patronage going on? Patronage? Brutus, thank you. Critical Strike's always an interesting one, because it's a 1 in 100 chance to do 1,000% extra damage. But it costs a hell of a lot, and it's still a 1 in 100, you know. Let's just go with the weight training for now. I can't afford the other one anyway, so. Gladiator appeal. Brutus has appealed for release. I have no stomach for fighting. Have you the grace of the gods to see that I am a man who hurts and bleeds, as any Roman does? Alright, Brutus. Thank you for your service. There is a good reason to release gladiators in this game. And if we make it to the end, which we should, hopefully you'll find out why. Silius has also appealed for release. Fine. Fine. Go, buddy. Let me purchase a slave in your stead. Varenus. Lucius Varenus. Anyone get that reference? Yeah, you can come in instead, buddy, and you are my new whipping boy. We will heal you. He's in a blind rage. Holy crap. Someone tell him he's the whipping boy? Was that what happened? Turianus and Aruntius versus just Varenus. See how you do. The crowd should actually try and chuck him a weapon. That's what generally happens. So I mean, he's got no chance. In fact, I don't think they both got hits in, so they probably both won't get XP. Only one of them. Yeah, it was only Aruntius who got anything out of that. This time. We buy some wine so we can actually research the things I want to research. Got any more cards? We have. Ah, these are the cards I already had. Fine, fine. We'll just give them out randomly for now. Give as much as possible to Torianus because he's the main guy. He is also 100 AI now. So, better stop training that. How about you, Kato? You're not up there yet. Varinus, fine. Heal up. Another exhibition match coming up, possibly. I could do with another slave just to take more hits. Honorius, you're in. Let's heal him. Honorius of Numidia. Heard of Numibia, but not Numidia. And that's Varinus of Melitensium. Not a clue. Right, arrange exhibition match. Anyway, let's throw in Torianus, Aruntius, and Kato against Varinus and Honorius. I think we all know who's going to win this fight. I'll take bets on the other guys, though, if anyone's willing to, you know, take that risk, and it's over. Of course it is. I think I did see a gift from the crowd, though, so they do tend to try and give them a weapon. They'll both never be the same, and I honestly don't care. Dottore. Attack vector, please. Get as much training going as possible. We're a little low on coin now, but it's not too bad. I'm thinking about just throwing Augustus in the ring and seeing what he does. Probably be quite dangerous. But we can actually take these guys, I think. So we'll go with Torianus, Aruntius, and Kato. I think we can take that fight pretty safely. Yeah, I would think so. Hopefully. Worst comes to worst, one of them dies. Yeah. Oh, we're good. Nice. They all should get a fair bit of XP from that as well. Get another slave, Cassius. We should start healing. Fair bit of coin as well. Right. By chance, a vintner has accidentally delivered a cask of very expensive wine to your ludus that was intended for your competitor. We can inform him that he has the wrong ludus, accept the wine for myself, accept the wine and give it to the magistrate or to the legate. I will tell him he has the wrong place and be a nice citizen of Rome. The vintner sheepishly thanks you for the correction as he realizes his mistake and packs the cask of wine back into his cart. Goodbye, good sir. Right. Why can I not heal you? Cannot heal? Sure. Cannot heal. Because I'm already healing people? Is that how it works? Oh, it's because you're already healing. That makes sense. Get ready to need healing again. You can see how quickly people are leveling up. Now, when I got him, I think he had just over 200 HP. That's the easiest way to see someone getting better. He now has 237. It's definitely worth it doing all the exhibition matches. I think you can go into the pit as well, which we might try at some stage, when they're considerably stronger. You see this guy just running away, looking for a weapon. And he would have got one. Still wouldn't have been enough. There we go. They do actually learn from it as well. The guys that get defeated. But generally they get wounds that make them suck. So. Gladiator appeal. Varinus has appealed for release. I am gravely injured and fear for death. Will you free me? Or will you stand in judgment of me, my executioner? You can go, buddy. I got no problem with you going. I've got another... whipping boy. Whipping boy a correct term? I don't know. Let's do the attack shuffle. And I'll do what I tend to do with these guys now and actually give them basic arms. Give them something to fight with. Even if I'm still going to just send them out there to die. There we go. Costs a fair bit of cash. But it is worth it long run. Right. Need to start building water wells and is the other one a granary? Grain shelter. So that we can get automatic food and water. Brianna's up to 100. About you? Not yet. Okay. Actually a long time till the next fight. We got another exhibition match. Plenty of time. Only 2v2 though. Now they can't say I didn't give them a chance this time. I gave them a weapon each. An armor. If they don't win, it's only their own fault. Nope, they didn't win. Because of course they didn't. His wounds are grave and he will never be the same. Nobody cares. Ah, he actually did adopt one. I didn't think he would. Honorius, which is one of the crap guys. Okay. Fair enough. And washing. Very important. Very important. We should have researched that earlier, really. That's fine. Oh, you're not a patron of one either? Cato! Which I believe is actually a gladiator. Has a few wins under his belt, too. Nice. Let's buy some food, wine, and water. Just to keep us going. I think you've got to be getting close to 69. Nice. Okay. Yeah, none of them were really getting close to the 100 meditation. Right, we're up against Alpheus, who doesn't look that good. Toriana should deal with him no problem. And at this stage as well, there's some part of me that wants to train up multiple gladiators to get them good, but I need one guy who's really good right now. So if Torianus can keep winning, I'm okay with it. Didn't even take a hit there. Nice. 155 coin. Wine, we get big knickers. Sure. Crowd favor. Cool. Give him the basics like we do with everyone. And we'll set him to meditate. The Torianus is now 276 health. Military detachment travels near your villa carrying slaves from a recent victory. So we can offer to buy one of the stronger ones for 23 coin, or suggest to the legate that you're interested in one of the slaves, and a small gift might be appreciated. It's 23 coin, I'll just buy one. The soldiers unchain your new gladiator. He is unruly but strong. He is Rucius. And he's not that strong. He's alright. He'll do. For now. In fact, I'll probably put him on the winning side here. Yeah, 4v3. Get some more training done. I think when I learned that you could do this just for XP was when I started to win a few runs in this game. It's been a while since I've played, but I have won a couple of times. Good time had by all, including these three guys, who I guarantee some of whom are going to be injured and... Oh, no. Very nice. All right, now I'm going to stop healing because he's just going to do it automatically. Honorius has appealed for release. From whom does the bell toll? It tolls for thee. Okay, you can go because you creep me the hell out. You were his patron, though. We'll do another one. Aruntius, beautiful. And an exhibition match, too. Tyrannius, and I want to say Aruntius is still my better option than this guy. For now. Cassius and Big Knickers. I love the music in this game, it's so good. Not lasting long during these training fights, though. Big Nick has died? Holy crap, that doesn't happen very often when you do it the way I'm doing it. I'm gonna need another slave, buddy. I'll take Marulus. Kinda don't want to kid him out, but I'm going to. All the basics. Not going terribly at this stage. It's not going well by any stretch of the imagination, but is turn-roundable. Wolf Courage, probably not useful. Polearm Defense will be. No exhibition matches to have at the moment. Torianus almost up to 300 HP. You've got to be... 95's fine. 95 will do. You're on 100. Let's start training other things. I think because I don't take control of them in any fights, I want the AI to be as good as possible on them. I think if I took control of them, I could probably risk it more and train them in other things, but it's just the way I do it at the moment. Deep breathing. Deep breathing's really useful, actually. I think, if I remember correctly, deep breathing, yeah, slowly heals HP, and the countdown at the start of battle is already doing it. So you can send someone in with 98 out of 100 HP, and by the time battle starts, he'll have 100. It's not a big increase, but it's worthwhile. We many versus many, many versus one. Well, that guy's dead. Throw in all my guys and try and get some XP for all of them. He's actually not a bad gladiator, but against 4, he shouldn't have a hope in hell. Yeah. I think Torianus is going to get the majority of the XP. Weapon Master. All attacks do 50% more damage. Gonna need your cards back, buddy, because that one's pretty good. Let's improve your aim. Whoops. Let's improve my aim at placing these cards. And defense training speed as well. Aruntius, I think, is my next best. Hey, Raposianus. Have the basics. You can train different types of gladiator as well. The guys I'm training up here, though, the slaves, I don't really want them to be excellent fighters. That's not the point. I want them to be semi-useful. The local militia is disorganized and lacks training. They wish to learn the art of hand-to-hand combat from experienced fighters. So I can lend them a gladiator, or I can tell them to piss off. Your gladiators are not to be used for such things. I'll lend them a gladiator. Your gladiator trains the militia well, and they pay you handsomely. 25 coin? I thought they paid me handsomely. God damn it. Give me some real money. And we'll go for grip techniques next, maybe? Rolling attack. Rolling attack. Big costly one, but probably worth it. We'll take all of our good gladiators in. I'm thinking the next time I don't want to take on a fight, we throw in Augustus just on his own. He's doing nothing. He'll probably die. But you never know. Nice and easy again. $707 coin for it as well. He'll never be the same again, but eh. I'm bothered. Have you got an exhibition match? You have. Guarantee there'll be people watching this thinking there's a much more efficient way to do this, and I'm sure there is. But this isn't too bad. You can see them slowly gaining health now as well. Bottom of the screen. Not enough, but it is useful. There we go. You healed him, did you? You're going to have to heal again. Got the water well. Let's get the grain shelter in. And buy all the food, wine, and water. And Cassius has appealed for release. You can go, my friend. Right, let's really buff up Tyrannius while I've got the chance. The best sleeves possible. A nice shield. There's a bullhead somewhere. Where's the bullhead, and how do I get it without it costing me all my money? All my money. There it is. Holy crap, that was a lot of cash. It's fine. Can I afford the Onyx Greaves? Yes, just. Basically, if he dies now, I've invested all my money in him. It's like when I first bought this computer. If this computer had died, that was all my assets. That was everything. I think we're good for now, though. I don't think there's going to be any more exhibition matches. Raposianus wants to go. Go, my friend. Enjoy yourself. Can we buy... Ooh, we can buy a horse and a chariot. I think I'll be alright. I just want the cheapest slave you have. 9. Sure. I don't even want to kid him out just yet. Got another exhibition match on now. Oh, we have. Nice. Torianus, Ruckius, and Aruntius versus Marulus and Platus. Platus? Platus? Who knows? I really want one of these fights to last longer just so I can listen to the awesome music. The soundtrack to this game is incredible. Got the attack roll sorted. Critical strike. I'm almost at a stage where we can get to it. Gladiators always run and require less stamina to do so. Should have probably got that earlier. Pretty good, and yeah, I wasted it. I missed it on the board. Okay, Eutropius. 1v1? Torianus can absolutely destroy him. I have no doubts. I'm not worried at all. A little bit worried. Nah, he'll be fine. 330 health now as well. Oh, jeez. Take it easy, Eutropius. What's wrong with you? Oh, that was closer than I thought it'd be. He must have had some kind of ability like Berserker or Wolf Courage or something that caused that, but hopefully Torianus isn't hurt. Yeah, he's fine. I'd be slightly worried there. Up to 342 max HP now. He's getting pretty strong. Probably start working on Aruntius, maybe. And now we can actually learn Critical Strike, which basically is just an I win this fight moment. It's 1 in 100, but over the next 226 days of the game, we're going to have at least 100 hits. So we'll get at least 1, in theory. After a bitter defeat, a detachment of soldiers is retreating from the front with many injured men. We can allow them to rest at the villa, we can have the medicus examine them, or we can decline to help. We're going to have the medicus examine them, because we have one. The medicus manages to save the lives and limbs of many wounded soldiers. The legate is grateful and rewards you with 22 coin. I'll take it. I will take it. And we'll give Platus, whatever his name is, just the basics again. Now I can afford it. The lion still hasn't got to fight, and that's really disappointing me. I know it's my choice as well, so disappointing is a weird term to use, but still. Aruntius. Oddly enough, the further we get into the game, the shorter those fights should become, because the weaker ones will be coming up against better and better gladiators, in theory. Yeah, another one going. Torianus, Aruntius, Ruckius, Cato, Alpheus. In fact, yeah, we're going to have to. I wish I could have just delayed this slightly to give them more HP. But, nah. There it goes. If they had more HP, more of my gladiators could have hit them and got more XP out of it, but it's not too much of an issue. Marulus has appealed for release. Have I not paid the price for my misdeeds? Is forgiveness not offered to all men equally? Sure. On this occasion, sure. And Magnus comes in. where he gets equipped with the basics. Who's my second guy? Aruntius? Let's start giving you some good stuff. You've earned it. You're pretty badass yourself now, and you're a different type of gladiator too. You're what do they even call these guys? Retarius? Retiarius, maybe. Something like that. These guys get a net, which is kind of cool. Good gladiators will break out of it, no problem, but can be kind of a pain in the arse early in the game. Lucius, you cost a hell of a lot of coin, buddy. 54? 54 for a basic slave. Not ideal. Right, next battle in 2 days. The Medicus is still doing his job. You're 100. You need meditating up. These guys, I'm gonna say, yeah, probably meditate up. Even though it doesn't make too much difference. They'll appeal for release before I get to any stage where I can use them. We're up against Amos and Eulogius? Eulogius? And it's 1 versus 2. I don't like that fight. Tyrannius is better than either of them, maybe not both of them. So what are we going to do? Augustus. Off you go, buddy. He's chained as well, that seems harsh. I'm really sad now. I didn't think it'd go that way. I thought he'd get a few hits in. I was kind of worried about the lion getting loose and killing a bunch of gladiators anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Still, though, sucks. Lucius and Magnus. Really, I need a one called Pullo, because I'd already done the Lucius Varenus joke when I had Varenus, and now I've got Lucius. I need a Titus or a Pullo. I remember that show way too well for when it was on. That was ages ago, and I remember the names. Weird. I don't remember what I did yesterday, but I remember the names of the 2 main characters from a TV show from about 2003. Let's have a look. Grain shelter's about done. About time as well. It's been ages. Let's wait for these 2 to get healed up before I go into another exhibition match. At least a little bit. Let's build another wine cell. Let's get private quarters to keep Tyrannius happy. And now we'll do the exhibition match. Lucius and Magnus. I think we can probably start taking on some of the finals as well. Tyrannius is now that good. Although Aruntius has more health. They're both pretty badass at this stage. And we've probably gotten to the stage where I can upgrade them all pretty fully. Maybe not, it's a lot of money. The Emperor's armor takes 65 damage, that's nice. Right, the bullhead is going away, but for better things. The Onyx Greaves are on, we're almost there. Everything, I could get a Faber Emeritus, which would get me better weapons, but I'm not doing that. So if I... Watching my coin. I can't afford another one. He's almost maxed out on gear at this stage. Critical strikes is researched. Net defense. I am low on cash all of a sudden. But that's fine. That's fine. There are worse things in the world because our gladiators are good. We don't need to do the regional finals yet. But we probably could. At this stage of the game. Magnus has appealed for release. Go, my friend. Does mean I need to purchase another slave and I have very little coin. And they are expensive now. I can remember when I got one for like 10 a little while ago now. The cheapest one on there is 57. After a brutal military loss, the legate is missing. He is rumoured to be held captive in a Gaul camp nearby. We can attempt to reason with the leader of the army, stating that retribution will be swift and severe if the legate is not returned. We can offer 23 coin for the legate's release. We can let the legate perish, yes. You never see the legate again. That was the outcome I was looking for. But you hear tales of his body being quartered and sent to various Roman officials as a warning that the Gauls will not be trifled with. Oh well. We're going to get a new legate at some stage. It does bar me from having exhibition matches for a little while, which sucks. Buy food and water again. I know I'm low on coin. I know I'm low on coin. Can we go into the pit? Is 1 coin. It is a prize fight. Do we risk it? Let's have a look. I forgot that about the pit. We're not doing it. The problem with the pit is you can't see stats. So you don't know how good the opponent is. So I would literally just be sending them in. Probably to die. I could be sending them in against complete crap or like the best gladiator you've ever seen. And I don't want to take that risk. Sorianus or Aruntius. Let's go with Aruntius this time. Spread the training out. Aruntius is still way better than this guy. Oh, 276 damage and 261. I don't know how much health that guy had, but yeah, we crushed him. And we got a new card as well, which is nice. Riposte. 35% more attack damage after successful defense against opponent. Sure, Aruntius, you can have that. And we can actually start training again. We have enough money. Increase gladiator agility, sure. Buy the basics for these guys, sure. I don't think this is actually cost-effective buying them all the basic stuff. But I will explain my reasoning towards the end. Hopefully. Can we get another legate, please? Or, yeah, legate, magistrate? I don't know which one's which. Legate is the one I want. Because I want some more exhibition fights. Sabinus and Albino Varnus. In you go. Full name. And down they go. A good time had by all, as always. 590 coin for nothing. I love it. I love it. And, in fact, we'll max him out now. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, Sheath of Mars. Got to be the last one. There you go. Mars, I believe, God of War. Because you can get a Field of Mars, right? I think a Field of Mars was like the training ground for armies. If I remember my Total War games correctly. Give him a couple of extra bits. I'm going to need enough to train, so... not go crazy. You must be 100. No, you're not. Okay. You neither. Sure. We could do with a third gladiator starting to be good. So if we get 2 on 2, I might start taking Cato in instead of Torianus or Aruntius. Interpretive dance. Let's get endurance training done as well. Let's hope that a new legate comes in soon. Have you got a gladiator patronage? You have. Who is it? I don't know. A wine cask is discovered to have been broken during transport to your villa. You return to the merchant and complain about the broken cask, demanding that he return your coin or replace the wine and cask. He maintains that the cask was fine when it left and it's not his issue. So we can engage the magistrate to sort it out, and he might do it, but he'll probably not like us for it. Leave empty-handed, or threaten the merchant with physical violence. Hey, I know the option I'm going for. The merchant is fearful. The fire in your eyes prodded him into giving you some extra wine, as well as replacing what was lost. Yeah, don't mess with me, buddy. That was a mistake you'll not make twice. A new legate has been appointed. Excellent. Here's some wine, here's some wine, here's some wine, here's some wine. Love me. Be a patron of one of my gladiators. Aruntius, thank you. Here's an exhibition match. You're perfect. I love you so much. Right, Tyrannius, Aruntius, Cato, and Rucius versus Lucius, Sabinus, and Albino Varnus. In fact, and Alpheus. 4v4. It's a fair fight. It's a totally fair fight. That actually lasted slightly longer than most fights I've had, so must be fair. There we go. And nobody got massively injured either. Perfect. Lucius has appealed for release. Sure. Should we buy another slave? Probably. Guy's only 11 coin as well. Nice. Albino Varnus. Yeah, it's a good thing I bought another slave because now I need him. Let's just have an exhibition match. It's fine. So let's start training up the other guys. Ruckius and Cato against Alpheus and Ammianus. I want as many gladiators as possible capable of fighting. And once again, I shall say why towards the end of the game. A lot of you will already know if you're watching this, though, so I don't know who I'm really keeping the secret from, but still. Let's get the baths, sure. Might as well, I've got a lot of cash coming in now. Let's see if we can upgrade this guy to max. Heroic Spartan Mail, Onyx Mail, the Red Dragon's Mail. Won't want to read the Red Dragon's Mail, there's a lot of spam in there. Death's Helm, Terrifying Beast Helm, that'll do for now. Looks pretty badass. I think we're good. 1v1, hopefully, against Laelius. Yeah. 94 damage he does. Ruckius could probably take him. Get that training up. Let's do it. I just heard in my right ear, just fuck him up. And he did. Nice. We get Patilius as a reward as well. Start training them in meditation as well. Can't believe you are not trained up yet. Got any more cards? We have not. There's no exhibition match available at the moment. That's fine. I am really tempted to start going for the regionals. There's no need just yet, but I want to. As we're coming up to the hour mark. It seems a decent time to do it. Win sprints. Let's do it. Get another exhibition match going. Turianus, Aruntius, Ruckius, and Cato. Against Alpheus, Sabinus, and Minia, whatever. I don't care who these guys are. They're out there to die. That's what they're there for. They've done their job very well. Give them all the basics. Ammianus, yep, you can go. Let's go for a regional. Have a look at this one. He only does 52 damage. How many gladiators do I get to put in? 1. So these are like, I think you have to complete 3 of these in order to qualify for the actual finals. They're like mini bosses along the way. You can take them on at any time. They're relatively strong, but once you get a guy who's pretty good, they tend to not be too hard. So in theory, Turianus is way better. Aruntius is way better. We'll go with Turianus for this one, because I think he's probably still my best gladiator just. There are some stats, I bet, that, yeah, defense level and stuff like that this guy has better. But really, when you've got 52 damage against 322, I should have this. He's got more HP as well, but Shouldn't be a problem. They look exactly the same. They're both maxed out in terms of gear, apart from the fact that that guy has a slightly better weapon. And he's landed the first couple of blows, which is worrying, and then we did 238 damage, so less worrying. There we go. Not too much of a problem. Usually get fairly big rewards from these as well. Yeah, lots of coin, especially. Well done, Turianus. Try and beat as many of them as possible, shall we? Let's go here. And go to Herodes the Enormous. 1v1. Turianus will destroy him, so let's watch that. I gird me loins for it, just to make sure. Did get us in the net briefly. Not gonna matter. Have we got the private gladiator quarters yet? Probably should house Turianus in there. Kind of forgot about that a little bit. Hey, you get a private room, buddy. Let's see what else we've got. We've got reduced training coin. I don't know exactly how these work. 5 times more production. Produce resources. I don't think any of them produce resources, do they? I'll give it to you, though. Boost magistrate and legate favor. Sure. And we got lots of guys. Lots of coin. Ah, different type of gladiator. A Mamillo. Give him a Zweihander. Wow. How good is this guy that I'm kitting out with amazing stuff? Not very. Not very, but hey. Still fun. Let's try and max out Aruntius while I've got the opportunity. Not looking at the coin, not looking at the coin. Oh. Oh my god, so many upgrades. I think that's everything. Yeah, we could get a better net if I really wanted to, but it costs like 2,000. I mean, he is badass, but still. Is Atius worth anything? Let's say he is. Especially as I only have 6 spaces and I've got 6 that I can kill here, so. See if he even got a hit in Atius. Let's keep an eye on his position here. So he's the first one in the list, so he's here. I want to see if anything comes up, like, training levels. Yeah, he got a hit in. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair play to him. He should probably go there, actually. Alpheus. Goodbye. Ooh. I mean, he wasn't an actual gladiator, I don't think. But he was in a high spot and he had some actual equipment. Alright, let's equip you up. A large, angry, venomous snake has bitten a gladiator. How much do we bet that it's one of the good ones? We could just say okay, but we do actually have the Medicus, so we can have the Medicus tend to his wound immediately. The gladiator is very ill, but should survive. Oh, it was only Petilius. Who cares? Let's start... Let's get a wine cellar. Is there any point? Probably not. Let's do it anyway. Unfinished business. Against the Zweihander man, Plautius the Bringer of Thunder. Again, shouldn't be a problem. Let's throw a Runtius at this one. You can usually see who the better gladiator is by looking at the stamina bars at the start of the fight. My guy has full stamina while their guy is still recovering. Yeah, nice and easy. It's a good comeback, this, so far. Not saying we're going to win, but it's been a nice comeback. No exhibition matches available. No need to buy slaves at this stage either. Are we training anything? Yeah, we are. Don't know what it is. I think it might be wind sprints. There we go. Ah, up against the lion. Now, I saw how quickly the other lion died. I still don't want to risk that. Lions can be pretty nasty in this game. And, I mean, in real life. You know, I won't mess with a lion. Just a tip for everyone out there. Wouldn't mess with a lion. Have a look. Tullum, the champion of Cerberus. His weapon, by the way, in case anyone was wondering, is the big fucking trident. And we can send out 2 gladiators. So, should we go with the good ones? Probably. Just to be sure. Aruntius and Turianus. Combined have more than double his HP. And one of them got a 984 hit. I assume that's a critical strike. Because it absolutely destroyed him. We got the knife, a chariot. And the chariot speaks and says, I am the knife. We're going to sell that because I don't want to do chariot racing. Not in this particular stream. One day I might explore that a little bit. Not right now. Got any more? We can do regional championship. Twin... Oh, no. Nope. Lions, I don't go in for it. We can go against Terentianus, the Death Maker, though. 4 gladiators against him. We should be fine. I'm confident. If we're not, it is game over at this stage. But we should be fine. Oh, are we chained as well? Probably not great. Still, I'm confident. I'm confident. Yeah. No problem. Hoping the other 2 also got experience from that. I don't know. I am Pilot Priest. Of course you are. Goodbye, horse. That is a cool name, though. I appreciate it. Let's go. Thunder's Lightning. Oh, these look badass. Should be able to take them in theory. I don't fancy it. Cominianus has appealed for release. Sure. Sure, you can go. Must have an exhibition match available. We do. Turianus, Aruntius, Rucius, Cato, and Attius versus everyone else. Well, a lot of the others anyway. A lot of the others. There's many with as much health as possible. What are we down to now? About 100 days left, I think. That was fuck him up again. Did anyone die? No, doesn't look like it. You got an exhibition match, you have. Just wait a little bit for healing. Should be good. So part of me wants to stop throwing Turianus and Aruntius in because they're good enough. Another part of me says that's dumb. And I'll only go with 4. I'll leave Turianus out of this one. I want to get as much XP on Attius, Cato, and Rucius as possible. Rucius? And I will have to release either Runcius or Turianus before the end. Almost definitely. Petilius has appealed for release. Goodbye, my friend. I don't know what these things do. Sure. Oh, you can't have it. You can't have it. You can. There you go. You can have it. Defensive priority. Defending during attack can interrupt attack 50% more quickly. Aruntius. Sabinus, goodbye. Sabinus. Holy crap, you take a long time to build a wine cellar that I don't really need. Well, I do need more food and water, though. Good point. Polybius, goodbye. During a silent slave auction, both the legate and the magistrate bid for the same slave. When it is announced that there is a tie bid, Both of them approach you secretly about borrowing a small amount of coin. While they both promise to return the coin, you know you will never see it again. So we can either give the legate 14 coin, give the magistrate 17 coin, or tell them both to suckle at Jupiter's cock and give them nothing. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, that one. The legate is overjoyed by your support, but expresses his gratitude by saying and doing absolutely nothing. The magistrate fumes in contempt after throwing a piece of fruit at my head. Sure, makes sense. Getting down towards the championship now, 120 days left. We're up against these two. Probably use one of the good gladiators and spare the other for now. Try and train someone else up. Maybe Kato. Yeah, let's go with Kato. If he dies, he dies. Also, my gladiators are chained. Makes it slightly more challenging, but Aruntius is just going to destroy these guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Never really worried. Just need to start training up more than Aruntius and Turianus. Especially since we have, like, all the coin in the world now. We can at least equip the other gladiators a little bit better. Not even really looking at this stage what I'm doing. Just know the right click means better stuff. Ruckius, you can have some as well. Have a net as well, buddy. We're pretty good. Give them the best weapon possible. A better helmet than that as well, because that one sucks. Death's... Oh, no, get the beast one. Get the bull one. That's cooler. Wind sprints are almost done. They took forever, but they are done now. I'll go with grip techniques. Arrange an exhibition match? I shall, certainly. In fact, let's go with Ruckius and Kato and try and train them up. Against two of the rubbish ones. I need more than two good gladiators, really. Hopefully, by the time we get to the tournament day, I can have maybe at least 3 or 4 good ones. You got an exhibition match for me? No. That's fine, that's fine. You have dual-wield master. Technically, I think a Zweihander counts as dual-wielding, so we'll give it to him. I think it counts. It should. Is everyone 100 on meditation? No, they are not. I think every one of those guys are. Aruntius. Aruntius! Oh. An actual good gladiator wants to leave. And I'm going to say yes. My reasoning will become clear, but that's a big blow for now. I don't know why I want him to be happy. It's this guy I want. Because he can be a patron to one of my gladiators, Ruckius. Ruckius, Kato, and Attius. In against Tarquitius, Viriathus, and Fabianus. There we go. Now that Aruntius is gone, we're going to have to rely even more on Kato, Ruckius, and Attius. Particularly, probably Kato. Oh, that guy lost his Zweihander. I don't know whether he threw it or whether he got disarmed. If you throw a Zweihander, that's badass. There we go. Did you get disarmed? Nah, you're good. Fabianus, off you go. Move these up. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Still 108 days left. And we're about to get the wine cellar that I absolutely did not need. And then we'll start building training equipment that we probably should have had from the start. Fence shuffle, sure. Through a cousin, you were able even to obtain several casks of very exclusive and rare wine for the Gaia Festival. Having enjoyed this exclusive wine immensely, both the legate and magistrate seek to procure a cask for their own households. Having only one cask of the exclusive wine left, you either mix the wine with cheaper wine and give them both a blend, give the last cask to the legates, the last cask to the magistrate, or give them both cheap wine and keep the good stuff for myself. I don't think they'll notice. The old men are clueless and your trickery goes undetected. Perfection. I don't rate their intelligence very highly, so I was pretty confident in that one. Should we have a look at what the Battle for the Ages is? No, I've seen that one already. It's not good. Twin Beasts. No, that's still not good. No. Oh, this is actually a fight. I thought we were still going with that one. Many versus many. 2 gladiators versus 2. I mean, we can win. Throwing Turianus in will just win it immediately, you would have thought. And then if we go for Cato. Oh, it's 1. A little bit of a risk. 1v2. You should still win that, you would have thought, quite easily. Defense level sucks, though. That's the only thing. I can't afford to lose him. Yeah, I think he would have won, but... Viriathus. Yes, you can go. Alright, looking good. Just ticking over now. Getting the exhibition matches still. Training up. Getting ready for the final tournament. Not a problem. Cato and Ruckius get some nice XP. And the magistrate is happy. Time to make the legates happy. I throw Alphinus in there with them. I feel like he's not much use. Hola, Kennedy. Hello. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Nice and easy. I'm not going to say I'm going to win this, by the way, so if you're expecting a one run, I'll try my best. Let's have a look. Everything's ticking by quite nicely still. Medicus healing on his own. Nice. Done collecting stones. Dig a hot coal pit for me then, buddy. 95 days to the tournament. Offensive shuffle almost done. Nice. Yeah, disarm shield. Why not? Got all the money in the world. Vipstanus has appealed for release. Off you go. Probably going to purchase a slave now. Need some guys to beat up in the exhibition matches for XP. Even if they're not very good. And we'll give them the basics. Whoops, gave him slightly more than the basics, but that's fine. A deserter from the Roman army is found stealing grain from your storehouse. Bring this human scum to the legate for justice. Bring this garbage person to the magistrate. Set this scum free. Fine. When word reaches the legate and magistrate, they are equally angry. You have made a worthless man happy and angered 2 powerful men. Well done. Would some wine convince you that I'm alright and you like me again? More wine than I can afford, apparently. That's fine. Let's see. More palaces. Is that palace or palace? I assume palace. An exhibition match would be nice again, but we're fine. We're fine. Just ticking down. I wish there was a way to speed up towards the final championship, because I think I'm about as ready as I'll be. I know it doesn't hurt to get in a bit more training beforehand, but still. Did I not give you the basics, buddy? Sorry about that. There you go. Not too shabby. Next fight. Let's have a look. If it's the legate, he's angry at me, so these might be quite nasty. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm not optimistic about the run, but we'll see. Many of the gladiators versus many others. Should be these guys. Rukius. Yeah, we should win this. No problem. 173 coin. More money than I know what to do with, in all honesty. Probably start giving Kato and Rukius some better equipment. Love that bloody bull helmet. It's ridiculous, and I love it. I think that'll do for now for you. You keep the bull helmet because of course you do. There we go. Loads of cash spent. Should be good. Keep building. Keep building. Any more of these finals opened up that I actually want to do? Not really. Not unless Thunder and Lightning is... No. Too many. I think classes-wise, I mean, I need to find a guy who I haven't upgraded yet. So I'll just buy Scribonius. So really, I only know the main three. It's been a while since I played as well, but Mamillo, Thraic, and Retirius were the three that were in the game last time I played. Charioteer, I assume. You can do chariot races now. It's weird. Not exactly sure how they work. The other three, it looks like there's an archer. Required DLC, though. Currently in beta, apparently. We'll see. I like this game enough to try them out, certainly, so... I really only stick to the Thraic anyway. Generally speaking. I haven't even trained for any of the others yet. Researched them. That'll do. Having the ear of both the legate and magistrate, your competitor has managed to convince them that you have stolen wine from them. Great. The legate storms into your villa and demands an explanation. He is interrupted by the magistrate, who repeats the same demands. It is obvious that someone has actually stolen wine from their villas. Should we just offer to replace the wine? It's 38 wine, I've got 432. You know, just to avoid any trouble, it's probably worth it. You must have completed meditating by now. That'll do. 86 will do. And hopefully... getting down to good level. Let's keep training up Rukius, Kato, and Attius. Leave Turianus out of it. He's already good enough. These three should beat these five nice and easily, though. I like the fights later on in the game because basically you can't see anything. It's just like there's a ball of blood. And three guys emerge from it. Earlier in the game, it's like a slugfest. Shield disarming's almost done. Nice. Sure, we'll research dismemberment. Nice, nice. Is there another exhibition available? Yeah. Keep on training up these three. No problem. My wounds are grave and I will never be the same. That's your problem, pal. Okay, a big fight that I can back out of if I want to. I can probably take on the Rust and Wrestling one. The others look kind of nasty. Yeah, they don't look too bad, actually. This one's got the most coin attached to it anyway. And enemies are seriously chained. Might as well. Might as well take advantage. Let's send in as many as possible. Even if I don't think they'll do anything. In fact, I'm going to keep one back. Just in case they all die. I mean, if they all die, it's the end of the run anyway. There's no way I can win with one slave with like 60 days to go. So I don't know why I'm doing that, but... Nah, it all worked out. Get some XP for everyone. So much money. Oh, they don't get XP for that. That sucks. Ah, well. Tarquitius, it's in your name. Of course you want to quit. Goodbye. Want to research dismemberment. I might have a look and see about getting one more class. Even just have one, probably Retirius, I think they're called. Which is there. Let's do it. And probably buy the last food and water that I'm actually going to. Let's get some wine as well. Try and keep these old blokes happy. Not enough for you, apparently. Do you have another exhibition match? Just keep training up. There we go. I love some of the call-outs in this game, as well as the music. It's incredible. Nice. Definitely a good time had by all. Alphenus is off on his way. That's fine. Got any cards to give out? We have. Really, I am just currently sending these out randomly because I know they're good at least. I know they're all positive bonuses. Attis, off you go. Try and give Ruckius some better equipment if there's any available. Holy crap, it costs so much. I think we're almost maxed out on him. I think that's it. Give him a net back again. Yeah, I think that's everything. $53 days till the final. Velius is off as well. Everyone's getting released. The legate has demanded that his officers get access to your water supplies, in accordance with their superior standing. The magistrate has made similar demands on behalf of political officials. Share 28 water with everyone, I've got enough to go around, and they'll both like me more, and hopefully give me nicer fights. This guy can't be bribed with wine. He needs so much. 185 still isn't enough, holy crap. What have we got left? Exhibition match. I need these three to be as good as possible by the final. Nice. No wonder these guys keep wanting to be released, because all they're there for is to get beaten up. What's the best reward? Probably this one. You can't see how many victories they've got, though. I mean, how many, what their stats are. Oh, there's too many in that. It's got to be this one. The only one I can afford to go into. Only 5 guys. Virius will probably die if he goes in there. So he's going in there. I'm okay with that. You can tell we're going to win the second our guys are like out of the chains well before theirs have even started attacking them. Nice victory. Got Roll Master as well, that's pretty good. $46. Horatius, you can go. Let's kit these guys out with the basics again. You not finish your Retirius training yet? God damn. I'll wait until that. I'll get 2 of them. Even if they're not going to be worth anything by the end. Stertinius has appealed for release, and he's gone. See if we can just buy a few more slaves. Just to get beaten up on. Nice. Exhibition match. Throw in as many as possible with as much HP as possible. I think the intended use for the exhibition match was actually to have fair matches, and that is just never a way I've ever used it. But it's all good. Any more games opened up? The Sound and the Fury. Up against one guy, Calpurnius the Savage. Yeah, we should take that one on, definitely. Ranius and... Cato or Ruckius? Ruckius. Should beat him nice and easily, really. Mini-boss, but even so. Tyrannius hasn't fought in ages, so I kind of forget how good he is, but he's insane. Does get us closer to the final as well. I think going to mini-bosses takes up a few days. Yeah, fairness isn't my sort of thing. What's the point when you can just win? Let's go... Throw weapons, I guess. Throw weapons doesn't sound like a good thing even. Scribonius, yes, you can go. Now that we've got Mamillo training, we can at least... Retarius even. Can at least give these different sorts of the basic equipment. Including a net. I think you should have a net, actually. I need to replace that. He had a couple of them. So I'm going to have to go on a big releasing spree in a minute. Go for a Thraic again. And another Thraic, why not? Nice. While leaving the city amphitheatre, you notice the legate exiting a brothel, while the magistrate enters. They exchange antagonizing stares of shame and anticipation. Cough loudly and alert them to my presence, wink at the men and tell no one. Yeah, let's do that, that sounds fun. The men scowl at each other and part ways, but they are both happier for it, apparently. Which surprises me. I mean, I suppose they both had a good time. Let's go with another Retirius for you. Give you at least a shoulder guard. Another exhibition match available? Yes, there is. Only 3. Okay. Gird your loins. Right. Guy just said in my ear, fuck off back to Thrakes. Alright. Take it easy, game. Thing is, these 3 are good gladiators, they're just nothing compared to Tyrannius. And hopefully that other guy I released, I think his name was Aruntius. Oh, another one of these. Up against Pontius seems easy and gives a lot... It gives a lot of reward, a lot of coin. Many of my gladiators versus many gladiators from another ludus. There's only one. I'm only going to risk one guy. If it's only 1v1, I'll win. But there's some kind of obstacles I didn't see there. It just looks like a 1v1. And that's all it was. I wondered if he was secretly good. No. No, he wasn't. 22 days till the finals. Ruckius has appealed for release. That one sucks. That one stings. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Don't like doing it. Let's see if we can buy another gladiator. Like an actual good one. Romulus. Yeah, Romulus and Pomponius. Great name. Even if they don't win any fights for me or anything, at least they're there. At least their body's on the field. Mindfulness, sure. How many more cards we have? Okay. Sure, you can have that one. You can have that one. You can have that one. You can't have that one. You can, you can, you can. Sure. Salustius. They're dropping like flies. Yeah, another exhibition match at least. Maybe try and train Romulus. Where are you? Romulus and Pomponius up slightly. They are at least supposed to be gladiators. Which is more than you can say for most of the men in my ludus. And Romulus does have some badass armor on. Doesn't change the fact that they suck though. That fight should have been over in like a second. Yeah. Yeah. Not as good as Ruckius. I don't even know who that is, so yes, you can go. I figure if you make the little guys, the rubbish ones, retirists at least, they can at least throw their net before they die. And that might be useful. Maybe. Better than nothing. Cato has appealed for release. That's another one. Sure, sure. All my good gladiators are going. We might not even make it through the first round of the finals. Let's have a look. I don't know who Anicius is, so yes, you can go. You need to really crank up these exhibition matches, though, just to try and make sure Romulus, Attius, and Pomponius try and make them as good as possible. Really wasn't banking on Cato and the other guy going. Whatever his name was. Don't think I can release anyone else. Or not anyone good before the finals. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look. Riposte. Defensive priority, shield steward, and armor stewardship for you. Pomponius. Really, Turianus is the only good one I've got. Do you want to be a patron to one of my gladiators? Florus? Okay. Well, you picked a crap one, but sure. Turianus, you picked the best one, thank you. Let's have a look. There's no reason to train anything else, is there? I think Wolf Courage... Gladiators learn greater courage and will fight for a high number of victories before they appeal for release. Oh, I was thinking of Berserk. That doesn't go with surrender. Alright, Wolf Courage is fine, I guess. I'm not going to get time to even practice it. Virius. Yeah, sure. Have we got another exhibition match before the final? Hopefully. In fact, no, I need to heal people. Yeah, coward. I need to heal. Everyone get healed up and get ready for the fight. Can I buy any more gladiators from you? Let's do it. Might as well give myself the best chance possible for this big fight. Yeah, Turianus might just save this. I thought people might stick around a bit longer than they did. Need this guy to heal up. And you too. Yeah, we're all good. 6 days. Got a bit of coin to spend. Not enough to get you, but enough to get you. With the Rosalia approaching, the legate seeks extra slaves to fashion garlands of roses to adorn his soldiers, while the magistrate seeks extra slaves to lay rose petals on the graves of the dead. Lend slaves to both, sure. The men are both pleased to have extra labourers and they return in good health after the festival. Nice. So anyone who needs a little bit of healing and anyone who can have slightly better armour. Romulus. For 265. Yeah, another 10, sure. Right, here we go. This is it. Could at least give you maybe a slightly better chest plate. Need all the help I can get. 110. Sure. Right, that's all the money I'm spending. 2 days left. This might not go my way. On the eve of the Great Championship, you reflect on the exploits of the past year. As you spend this last day in the ludus, you take special care in your affairs. You notice the silent suffering of men. A new appreciation for the gift of life begins to dawn on you. Oh, this is nice. You receive word from your competitor who, in a strange magnanimous gesture, offers to pay all of the expenses for your trip. A show of respect for you and your wares. What a strange turn of events, you think. You always suspected he would have you killed in order to achieve victory. Perhaps there is goodness left in Rome. No. No. So, one big fight. I'm surprised it even lets you leave people out here. Everyone, you're in. Every one of you. Now, I never got to mind control, so they're in it on their own. Whatever happens, happens. Turianus might do this for us. Might. Oh, lions everywhere as well. Is Turianus dead? No, he isn't. That was a massacre. I released way too many guys. Ugh. Shame. 1 hour 44 for just a big bloodbath. That's a real shame. Your complete failure and eventual demise is not unexpected, of course. It's best not to take these things too personally. After all, you traded in human traffic, and that's not exactly a kind thing to do. So why should you expect the gods to have favoured you? After you die, your family barely remembers to mourn. Your name is quickly forgotten. And that was Domina. A failed run. My first run in about a year, to be fair, but a failed run nonetheless. We might give this another go some other time. But on about 2 hours of stream, I think I'm going to call it there for the day.